So I want you to focus your mind on like, okay, where can I create these powerful assets? And where do I start? Okay, the first thing is, if we don't have any of this, do you start at the web page level? No. You start by saying, okay, Dr. Ferrer is seeing 20 patients this week. If I can get like 3 captures or 3 videos, 2 videos this week, maybe next week I get a couple more. All of a sudden you have like 15 or 20 videos in a video bank. You know what you got now is you got his brand. And the brand is built on them, not you, right? And when you build a brand on them, which is the customer, the patient, the person that you're serving, it's a powerful thing. When you build a brand just on yourself, you know, it's very self-centric, it's very egocentric, and it's very much about you. But if you build a brand on the client, the customer, the patient, it's like other patients can relate to their transformation or their struggles. And they're like, oh, so even if Jeff hires an associate, it's still cool because it's about the patient. We must always remember, and I have mentioned this, and this is a good refresher, that everything we do with marketing anything is always about them. It is always about them. And you see all these influencers online and you see this. Yeah, you know, a lot of these people that you see that are posting, you know, some of the fancy shots, some of the cool shots, some of the glitzy shots, they're not all monetizing the brand. They're not all monetizing the brand because it's just about them, right? And as soon as you make that leap and say, I'm going to make it about them, not me, right? Then you start saying, oh, wow, this is great, because other people are tuning in now because they're like, oh, I see that struggle that she's going through. She wanted to lose 10 pounds and she couldn't do it after her first child. And oh my God, I'm in that same place too. I want to lose 10 pounds and I can't do it. I'm struggling too, but here's what she did. Or here's what he did. You know, he had an addiction issue, or here's what he did with this thing, or here's what they did with their teeth. So like, you make it about them. You always ask in your marketing, how can I make this about them? Is it about them or is it about me? Am I showing off my office for 20 minutes? That's about me. Am I showing off my accolades for 5 minutes? That's about me. Nobody cares about you and I until they're convinced you care about them, right? And we always talked about this. We've said, hey, make your patients the hero. Make them the hero, which means that you're celebrating their transformations, just like this ad does, right? And you're thinking, gosh, Radesh, how did you get all that from this little 2-minute ad? Well, it's all baked into the psychology, right? It's all baked into when someone's watching that, some people are going to be like, oh, I'm in my 60s. I saw that person in their 60s too. Boom. Now you get that layer of the demographic. Someone else is going to be like, God, that person seems like a skater. I'm a skater too. You're going to get that layer of the demographic, right? So you're highlighting different layers of the demographic. And that could be from a standpoint of even, you know, different types of people. People come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, heights, everything.